So 2K dropped some new super packs, as we know, as we come to an end of season 5, that was season 6, as we come to the end of season 5. So that means the auction house is getting flooded. People are preparing for season 6, and that's where these snipe filters can help you. So like right now, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If this video helps you out at all, I would really appreciate a like and a sub if you're new. Now these packs came with a lot of cards, like minimum 14 Dark Matters are in these packs. We have Curry Power Within, you know, I'll go through them quickly. It advertises these two Lukas, but I'm not sure if the non-signed one is in there. That's why I said a minimum of 14 Dark Matters. Yeah, LeBron, MJ, Giannis, we do have this Kevin Durant, but other than that, man, these are cracked. But even the Opals as well, you can really hit gold with, man. Because we got D-Rob, we got Dolph, who's insane. Hakeem is expensive, Dwyane Wade is expensive as well. We also have, I'm looking for Scott Barnes, Rudy Gay, Bob Pettit. Bill is expensive, or has some value, not expensive. Rick Barry is expensive, Kevin Garnett, Anthony Davis. So yeah, this just blew the filters wide open. Now with season 6 just around the corner, the Dark Matter filter I think has changed forever. We have, if you search Dark Matter, minimum 500, maximum 1,000. Kevin Durant, of course, is going to pop up, but eventually he will go away. And we do have Shaquille O'Neal is now going to be an active person you see popping up. So the best way to run this filter is if you own a Shaq and if you own a Kevin Durant. Now, first things first, I am going to buy a Kevin Durant for the sake of this video, just to show you guys it is worth buying Kevin Durant. You need to be able to remove him from just the auctions, or just while he's a Dark Matter. Like once I buy him, you know, and get him out of the way, we can also just, you can use the filters just as per normal, just imagining Kevin Durant is not a Dark Matter anymore. But before I do buy a Kevin Durant, just because this man is a bit of a troll, if he's still a Dark Matter by the time you're watching this video, you can actually snipe this Kevin Durant. So the cheapest one is 29-ish, roughly, a little bit less than that. You can snipe this Kevin Durant. People are definitely going to be, oh, see, one has popped up already. By the time of me, the first refresh, a Kevin Durant popped up. It was obviously not snipe worthy, but people are going to be throwing up Kevin Durant cards for a pretty reasonable price, and he's selling for, yeah, just under 30,000 MT. So you pick one up for 20k or something like that, bro, you got yourself a snipe. I'm going to go ahead and buy this Kevin Durant because it is actually the cheapest one. And we can then move on with the Dark Matter filter. So we won this Kevin Durant. I'm going to add him to the collection. So Kevin Durant has been added to our collection. We're going to filter Dark Matter, go back up to the 100k mark. Now, yeah, like I said, so obviously he's going to pop up. So all we have to do is tick over to enabled and he will no longer pop up. But of course we have Shaquille O'Neal popping up. Now you can refresh and cycle. I don't even know if cycling is going to work, honestly, that there is so many Shaqs. So you can't even do that. So if you want to search filter for every Dark Matter, you know, you can find the cheapest Shaq. So there is the cheapest Shaq right there for 91,000. With the new super packs, he is getting pulled. So this filter right here, because he is a buy it now, can definitely come in handy. So I would probably drop the filter down to about maybe like that 84 mark right there, and see if you can get a Shaq for 80k and under. Quickly resell it for 90, 91. You know, you're not going to make a ton of MT on that right there, but if a Shaq pops up at 80k and you buy it, if you resell him for the 90k, you are going to make profit. Not a whole lot, but the idea is to hopefully, you know, a Shaq for 50,000 or a Shaq for 60,000 pops up. That's where you can make the tens of thousands of MT on Shaq cards popping up. But with Shaq on the auction, yeah, it does. It affects the Dark Matter filter and it will affect it forever. But a way that we can try and just avoid Shaq is if we filter a Dark Matter. Now Shaq is in the West conference because he's obviously a Laker. So we can search for Dark Matters that are in the East conference. That has Michael Jordan. It does have Kevin Durant, but we can just filter him out. It has Patrick Ewing. It has Giannis, Tracy McGrady, Kawhi Leonard, Kareem, LeBron as well. So some really good Dark Matters. We're going to miss out on Luka. We're going to miss out on Curry cards that pop up. But the East one have some huge cards, and all of these cards are in the new Super Packs as well, which besides T-Mac, but maybe not actually. He might even be, no, he's not. I can't remember, but that's okay. So yeah, we can obviously hit enable, and that is going to get rid of the Kevin Durant. But if you're like me, I have a card like Michael Jordan, who if he pops up, I'm gonna want to buy him still. So what you can do right there without actually selling your card is go to Dark Matter and just send Michael Jordan or whatever card you have to your auction house. While Michael Jordan is in the auction house, he is not yours. He's kind of in no man's land at the moment. So if we search the auction house again, go Dark Matter, what am I doing? Ooh, what am I doing? I am lost right now. Go Eastern Conference. So it has the mark on Kevin Durant saying that we already have one of him, but not Michael Jordan. So it doesn't think we own Michael Jordan, but he's just in our auctions waiting. So now we can go enable, and Michael Jordan cards are still going to pop up. So that is the filter right there. But then you want to run minimum 500, of course, maximum all the way to 100. And yeah, that's the filter right there. Now the thing with this as well, whatever pops up, buy it. Do not hesitate, because Shaq's not going to pop up, KD's not going to pop up, assuming you've bought Kevin Durant and you've enabled the filter. But a huge one as well is Russell Westbrook will not pop up on this filter. So you know, if a card pops up, pull the trigger immediately. So that's what I got for you guys when it comes to Dark Matter filters. Now next up, we're going to go straight to Galaxy Opal, and we're just going to find the minimum, because there are so many really good Galaxy Opals that came out in the new Super Packs, like D-Rob, Dwyane Wade, you know, Trae Young. This man is just straight up annoying. You can buy this card, him and Nikola Jokic, just to get them out of the filter. If not, if you don't want to buy them, I would just filter below, find the cheapest one actually. So we got Nikola Jokic at 9,000. 9,900, so probably drop this down to 8.5k. Run this filter right here. Again, we want a high quantity of packs of the new Super Packs being opened, and just of Galaxy Opals getting flooded on the auction house. One thing I have seen a lot of lately is people picking out Galaxy Opals for 500 MT. I don't know if it's streamers dropping them for giveaways or something like that, or people are giving up on the game, but I'm seeing a lot of Galaxy Opals pop up for 500, just 500 MT. So keep an eye on that, man. Like, that is a good filter if you want to run Galaxy Opal, find the cheapest, see what pops up. But if that is the case, you can just run the 500 filter like this, because nothing will pop up on the 500 filter. So whatever does pop up is actually a snipe. Even if it is a gold player, it is a snipe, because most golds, you know, can sell for around not a crazy amount, but you know, 800 to 1,000 MT. So if something does pop up, you know, it is definitely, no matter what it is actually a snipe. But with the 500 minimum, 500 maximum filter, it is a pretty competitive filter. I mean, everything can pop up, golds all the way up to Dark Matter. So yeah, it is a pretty competitive filter. But I mean, if you're quick, if you got that speed, why the hell not? But with the pink diamond and the diamond filter, same thing, just go minimum 500, maximum find the cheapest diamond out there. I was able to get a Jalen Green snipe for about 1,700, and I resold him for about 2,700. So that was a pretty good pickup right here. Now there are a lot of diamonds flooded into the game at the moment. So we have Kobe, and we have Joakim Noah at very cheap. So I mean, honestly, the diamond filter might actually be a little tough. Honestly, I don't think anything's going to pop up. Probably would stay away from the diamond filter, come to think of it. Like, you may as well just run the 500 filter, you know, just 500 to 500. It's that cheap. But pink diamond, let's find the cheapest pink diamond. So the two cheapest pink diamonds are Jaylen Brown dynamic ratings and this Tyler Hansbrough card for 3,400. So we might drop this filter down to just under 3,000. Actually, we might do it at 3,000. So that's a solid number right there. Pink diamond minimum. A lot of pink diamonds do pop up You know, quite often even just recording a video, within a couple of refreshes, something can pop up on the Pink Diamond filter. I don't know why it is such a popular thing for cards to appear on, but yeah, I mean, it's great. Pink Diamonds, there's just a flood of Pink Diamonds at the moment. Pink Diamonds kind of mean nothing to people anymore. No one really wants to use Pink Diamonds, but when it comes to making MT, you can definitely buy and flip Pink Diamonds a lot and make millions of MT. The next bit of this video, I'm going to be kind of quick with it, but it is taking advantage of these cards right here. Dark Matter TErry Dischinger, and we also have Dark Matter Artis Gilmore, Cedric Maxwell, the main one. I mean, we do, and Chris Mullin, of course, is incredible. You can take advantage of some of these cards. Now, Magic Johnson for Cedric is still selling for a dummy amount, so yeah, you're just not going to get a Magic Johnson snipe, unfortunately. But a lot of these collections right now have dropped in price because of the Super Packs. Yeah, prices have dropped. So Rick Barry, he was over 100k, so he was over 300,000 not too long ago. Now take a look at that right there, man. Like, he may sell for, you know, 150-ish, but his price has definitely dropped. So he's the most expensive player. Like, this entire set is honestly pretty cheap. It is pretty cheap. It's just Rick Barry that is the gatekeeper to that card. So we can just straight up, if you're trying to get Artis Gilmore, straight up search for Rick Barry filter. So he's selling for over 100k, so we can max this out. And because he's in the new, Rick Barry is in the new Super Packs, then yeah, there's a high value of them being pulled and listed on the auction house. Some people may list for 100k, so you can get him for a little cheaper, whether you want to buy him and resell him, or you want to use that opportunity of the high fluctuation of cards hitting the auction house to lock in someone like Artis Gilmore. Again, I wish it was the same for Cedric, but because Magic Johnson has not been in packs for however long, it just makes it really tough to snipe that entire collection set. But we do have the TErry Dischinger right here, and Dolph. I think Dolph is over 100k still. Bro, it's looking like he might even be a buyer now. I'm not sure. Elgin Baylor, he's been a buyer now for a minute. Wilt Chamberlain, don't know what his price is doing. Might be worth checking out. There's not many on the auction house, but he is a buyer now. Still 88k, it's expensive, but if you're trying to get someone like TErry Dischinger, now is the time to do it. Like Bob Pettit under 30k. So let me take a look at Dolph. Is he selling for under 100,000 MT? Let's take a look. He's got to be close to it, so he's not quite under 100,000 MT, but I definitely think you can get Dolphs to pop up for under 100,000, because yeah, he's a lot cheaper, because he was over the 200,000 mark, and TErry Dischinger is a very good card. So there's only 20 seconds left, and you can literally pick up this Dolph for just under or just over 100,000, and the entire collection set to get TErry Dischinger will probably cost you under 300,000, which is a lot cheaper than it has been, I promise you. Now we have Chris Mullin. It's a little bit tough with this. We have Hakeem. This card is now a buyer now. Dennis Rodman, possibly the new gatekeeper, was unaware of that. Was definitely unaware of that. Nope, it's not. This D-Rob. The thing with these is because they have cards that aren't in Season 5, they're not getting pulled in packs. So this is a very, like, there is no point even trying to snipe for that Chris Mullin. Dwight Howard, Kevin Garnett, has his price dropped? Because I know this card is in packs, so good chance you might be able to get him for the under 100k mark. Melo is cheap. We have Tim Duncan. I think Timmy D is pretty cheap. He's very cheap. Kobe Bean, you the gatekeeper? So yeah, Kobe Bean is to the gatekeepers. That makes it tough for him. We have Klay Thompson right here. Chris Paul. Chris Paul is cheap. I think Kevin Durant's going to be the gatekeeper for this one. Anthony Davis is a buy now. It's one for a buy now at 91,000. It's 91,000 for that. The rest are bids, but I think they're only selling for 100k. But yeah, it's Kevin Durant right here. That's going to be tough. So if you want to get them sets done, I think TErry Dischinger is the cheapest one for you to do it. because Artis Gilmore, I think you can snipe a Rick Barry if you sit on the Rick Barry filter for long enough. That's going to wrap up this snipe filter video though, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Get on them filters, best of luck. Comment down below any filters you have to share with me and others, and comment down below any snipes you managed to get. But make sure you like right now, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. It's been witnessed.
Hey, shit's play, man, I had to switch it up. Yeah, might lose a few, ask me if I give a fuck. Hey, shit's play, man, I had to switch it up. Yeah, might lose a few, ask me if I give a fuck.